Hey guys, so today let's talk about Japanese Pokemon card sets. I've got a ton of Japanese boxes now since I got in from Journey Together. We've got tons of boxes. We've got, Terrestrial Festival, 151, Glory of Team Rocket. We've got the new Mega set over there. That's some of the new Mega set. We have a lot. We have, Battle Partners, Ancient Roar, Claybers. That's not the point. Today I want to talk about the the insane fall off that these Japanese card sets have after release, and it's a huge thing to watch out for if you're just starting out your Japanese Pokemon card business. Now, I bought 24 boxes. Well, I bought 32 boxes of the new Mega set, and 24 were with shrink, 8 were without shrink. But out of the 24 with shrink boxes that I bought on release for these Megas, because I know they crash. That's why I only bought 32 of them. But on release, I bought these 32 boxes, 24 with shrink. They come, I think, Wednesday. Today, I'm filming this on Saturday, the Saturday after the release. And I've already sold. I only have 7 left, so I've sold 17 out of 24 of these boxes. Granted, the 7 left are Mega Symphonia, which is doing worse than Mega Brave, but regardless, I've sold 17 out of 24 boxes I got in within a couple days of receiving them. Now, this is important because if you are not confident that you're going to be moving this Japanese product immediately after release, just wait a week. Don't pre-order. Don't buy the day off the release. Don't buy a day after release. Just wait a week. Usually within a week, you see the biggest price drop, and then you probably see another drop, but then after that, it pretty much stabilizes. But after a week, it's safer than buying on release. Unless you've got a big platform, you got your own site, or you got your sales channel, you're confident in your sales, or you're ready to lose the money, don't risk it. I've seen time and time again, even from Battle Partners. Battle Partners, I ordered it. By the time I received it, the price dropped like $20, $30. Same with Glory of Team Rocket. I'm still stuck with some Glory of Team Rocket boxes because of the weird pricing that happened with Glory of Team Rocket. I made profit on lots of boxes, but I still have some left. I think like 5-6 boxes. And then same happened with Black Bolt White Flare. Black Bolt White Flare was a bit unique. When I got them, the margins were already thin. Black Bolt White Flare was very similar to Mega Brave, Mega Symphonia. The margins are already razor thin when I got them. And right now with Mega Symphonia and Mega Brave, it's a little too early to tell how much they crash. But obviously I think they're going down. The price is going down within the next week. This is like a known thing. But with Black Bolt and White Flare, I didn't see that much of a drop, honestly, in the pricing. A little bit, but it wasn't drastic like before. And I think the main reason is because these new Japanese sets are starting out lower. When I started selling Japanese cards with Battle Partners, I was selling one booster box for like 170. It's ridiculous. Same with Glory Team Rocket. It was like, I think I had it listed at 180 or 190. This is Canadian dollars, by the way. 190 out of the gate. Yet, boxes like Black Bolt and White Flare, I think out of the gate I listed at like 130, 140. And Mega Brave, Mega Symphonia, I listed them at 130, 125 out of the gate. Selling them at 120 even. And the Japanese sellers know because their prices have been decreasing, right? It's just overall a market trend. I guess we could probably say the hype is dying down because the lower out the gate cost of these boxes, yet it's still outrageous, the out of the gate cost for these boxes. But still, I think there's some correlation, obviously, with like how high the box starts and then how fast the price falls after release, which is why actually the lower the price it starts out the gate, the more comfortable I would feel buying it on release, pre-ordering, stuff like that. So if you're a new store, you're a random guy, you're trying to start your Japanese card business, get some suppliers, and get some of the new set, your best bet is to wait a week. Cause I saw when the Glory of Team Rocket release happened, there was a guy on Facebook Marketplace. He listed the boxes at like 200 a box. He said 200 plus boxes in stock, available to ship today. He had this on release day. Boxes in hand, 200 boxes. He's selling at $200 a box. Like, I kid you not. A week or two later, these boxes are going for $140, $150. Naturally, right? Because they're not worth 200 a box. I haven't seen this guy since. I've been trying to find this guy again, but I've not seen him on Marketplace in my area and since that, because it would appear he took a pretty hefty loss, unless he has some super secret connect that he got these rocket boxes at MSRP. But more than likely, he overpaid for these boxes, thinking he was gonna make quick money. He overcommitted with the capital. I wish I took a screenshot at that time because it was truly hilarious. How many boxes he bought and the ridiculous price he was asking. Because people aren't stupid, man. They know that the price is going to drop. They don't know how much it's going to drop, but they're not going to pay you ridiculous pricing out the gate. Like, if you're new to buying Japanese cards, they're gonna fall out the gate no matter what. And it's a big problem if you overcommit. The biggest lesson in business as a whole, do not overstretch your capital. Cash flow is key. Do you see how many boxes I have here? I better have a lot of cash flow to back this up, or I gotta move these boxes. You can't just have these sit here while they depreciate. This is especially for like Battle Partners, Gloria Team Rocket, Black Bolt White Flare, the mega sets, because they're so hyped up out the gate. They're dropping. Don't let them sit. Boxes like 151, Terastal, whatever sets I have here, Ancient Roar, Clay Burst, whatever. It's not ideal to have boxes just sit, right? Because that's cash flow that you're not having, right? You can't turn over, if you turn over that inventory, you can make more money, right? But it's not that bad because at least your boxes aren't losing money. They're gonna go up in value over time, especially like 151, Terastal, those kind of stuff. But you definitely don't want to be holding Black Bolt, White Flare, Mega Braid, Mega Symphonia. The prices from suppliers in Japan are dropping on the daily. Even Gloria Team Rocket, Battle Partners, Heatwave Arena, you still see the prices dropping. Usually, after the first couple months of the set release, after I've sold through the inventory 2, 3, 4 times, I don't mess with it, right? Battle Partners, I might start messing with again. Now that it's dropped so much, it's like I can buy them for like 50 bucks a box again, Canadian, which is getting to be one of the cheaper Japanese sets now, which is crazy to see how it's fallen like over 50% since the release. Overall, be really careful when you're buying Japanese boxes to resell out the gate. Especially if you're new to it, the profit margins are thin with Japanese boxes. I can't lie. I've seen these same. No one has cracked the code yet that I know of, right? Everyone is operating on these razor thin margins for Japanese cards. Even the big guys. Most of them are openly admitting that they don't have great margins on these Japanese boxes, but you need to do volume and you gotta turn over the inventory, right? If you've got boxes that are depreciating like 10% in the first week, you better be turning over that inventory. Don't get all your cash, don't overcommit. Make sure to have cash flow. And because the margins are so thin, you just can't afford to buy 200 boxes and lose 50% in the first 2 weeks, right? Because the margin's so thin, it's gonna take you centuries to make that back. So buy within what you can lose. Expect boxes to go down 10, 15, 20% out the gate of release. It's not like Destined Rivals, what we've seen with English. It's not like whatever, right? Whatever anomalies you've been seeing before, be wary buying Japanese boxes out the gate on release day. My best advice would be buy a week later, unless you're confident you're going to be able to turn over the inventory, or you're prepared to lose a bit of money on it. You think the margins are good enough, whatever. Do your own calculations, but be wary. To be safe, buy a week or two after. Remember, I love to say that it doesn't hurt to miss out on opportunities, because there's always better opportunities. But if you overcommit and you lose 50%, it might be the end of you, right? End of your business. So that's my personal advice. What I've learned selling Japanese cards in the last couple months, buying them in bulk from suppliers in Japan. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you're on the journey starting your own Japanese card business, let me know and subscribe to join the journey, guys.